that security and democratic stability must be pursued simultaneously. The conflict in Sudan has resulted in more than 40,000 dead and displaced over 12 million people. We welcome the G7's call for renewed diplomacy. However, excellent actors quelling the conflict must be held accountable. Similarly, rising tensions in South Sudan requires continued engagement to ensure the full implementation of the revitalized peace agreement ahead of the 2026 elections. Excellencies, as we strengthen our partnership for a safer and more secure Africa, we must also confront the global governance deficit. Africa deserves full representation in global decision-making structures. It is time for Africa to occupy permanent seats on the UN Security Council with all attendant privileges, including the veto. Genuine, text-based negotiations under the intergovernmental negotiations framework must now commence. It is our hope that EU member states will support Africa's long-standing and legitimate call for reform of the United Nations. Furthermore, Nigeria firmly believes that peace and security initiatives in Africa must be African-led and carried out through legitimate platforms. We stand resolutely against the use of all private military and security companies in African conflicts, as their presence often complicates regional efforts and undermines state sovereignty. As the world is witnessing a diminishing commitment to multilateralism, the EU remains a platform of partnership and collaboration on a continent-to-continent basis, anchored on mutual respect and shared aspirations. Nigeria remains firmly committed to advancing peace, security, and democratic governance across our continent. We are prepared more than ever to work with the European Union to build a more stable, just, and prosperous world. I thank you.
We are not there. We want to deal with EU on a pedestal of mutual interest, respect.
In terms of peace and security, how are you collaborating with the EU to tackle issues of terrorism?
Well, EU is our wonderful partner on the issue of combating illegal migration, terrorism, and banditry in the Sahelian zone. But mind you, there's an incestuous relationship between economy and ecology in the Sahelian zone. And we need kinetic and non-kinetic solutions to the challenges. And I believe EU is a continent that has engaged with Africa for over 500 years, understands our challenges, understands our problems, and collectively we are going to marshal resources towards addressing those challenges.
Okay, thank you.